Is Mike Sullivan. I'm a former IRS agent and teaching instructor with the Internal Revenue Service. I've worked about, I don't know, 10,000 cases. I'm a national expert in IRS resolution. Me and my M&M man give you a thumbs up for listening today. I want to talk to you about how fast can you get a release of your bank levy or wage garnishment levy. Well, you can get it immediately. Yeah. Let me tell you the process so you can start working on it right now. IRS does not want to send out those bank levies. I'm going to talk to you today, first of all, about the bank levy that comes from the Atlanta Service Center. If the case comes from a local revenue officer, you're going to have to fill out a Form 433A and call the local revenue officer. If your case is with a revenue officer, it's a lot more serious and you're probably going to need professional help. You can call us or whoever you want to. So when the case is locally, it's going to be a lot more of an in-depth type of thing. They're really going to dig into things. But most levies, 99% of all levies, really come out of the national offices where all or the call centers anywhere. So what I'd go ahead and do is you download a Form 433F, fill the form out, and get ready to call the IRS, the 1-800 number. It's going to take you some time to get through, and at the end of the day, once you go ahead and you get through, IRS is going to want that 433F financial statement completely documented. And what I mean by that is you're going to have your pay stubs, your last 6-month bank statements, and a copy of all your expenses. All your expenses are going to have to be on that form. So when you pick up the phone, IRS is going to say, okay, how do you want to pay this off? That's their line. Well, you may not be able to pay it off. You may want to say, I can't pay nothing right now. I'm going through a hardship. Don't be bullied into IRS saying, how do you want to pay this? 50% of the people that call IRS can't be paid. By the way, if you get a really arrogant person on the phone and you know that, hang up and call again. You may have to go through the cycle. I've done that. They're nasty people, some of them, and some are the greatest people in the world. So just call back until you get an agent you like. They're going to say, okay, let me see the 433F. You're going to get on the other end of the phone and you're going to send that to a dedicated fax number. They're going to look at the 433F or take it themselves, and they're going to say, send us the documentation. Send us a copy of your rent or your mortgage, your utilities, your insurance, your medical. They want to know how much. They want to know how much, in fact, you are spending on yourself. IRS has what's called, and this is the big aha, a national standards. What that means, IRS only allows you certain expenses in the area that you live. You can go online to find out what that is at the IRS, on the IRS National Standards portal. It's broken out by county by county. When you go IRS National Standards for Housing and Utilities, they're going to ask for the state. Once you hit the state, they're going to populate every county. You're going to find out how much they allow you to live in that county. That's what they allow for that. They do this for food and clothing, for housing and utilities. They do that for insurance, and they do that for car operating costs. You must know this, because if you call IRS and you're spending $5,000 a month to pay your bills, and IRS says you're only allowed $4,000 a month, they want $1,000. Do not call IRS unless you know what they're going to allow, or you're going to have a really high payment agreement. What we do is we take a look at the financial statements. We make some adjustments before we call the IRS. But once you get that information to them, they will go ahead on the phone and release your bank levy or your wage garnishment level immediate. Don't make the mistake not to have all the information they want. If you're missing your medical expenses of $400, IRS is going to say, call us back. The problem, when you call them back with the bill, you're going to speak to somebody else who's going to work the case all over again, and that's going to suck. Have your whole package together before you do that. Also, IRS is going to want make sure all your tax returns are filed and you have current withholding taken out. Thank you for listening to my YouTube. If you want a YouTube dedicated to kind of you for a new question, leave in the comment section. I always appreciate likes or a subscription. That really helps me know that I'm doing a good job, but I'm happy to answer any questions you have. You can email, shoot me a text, or leave it in the comments section. Good luck getting your revenue release. Also, if this is a big case, don't do this on your own. It ain't going to work out for you. Thank you.